I talk to a lot of fishermen that really enjoy using light gear to catch their fish, and I'm not talking just panfish or smaller trout, even for larger game fish. Now there is a limit to using light gear outfits. For example, I would never encourage someone to fish for muskie using an ultralight, because even a small muskie, if you take a long time to bring it in, the chances of survival decrease. But for fish like walleye, pike, smallmouth and largemouth bass, it's fine to use an ultralight. And that's one of the reasons why Barb and I are using ultralights today. Now the two ultralight outfits that we've been using are designed to be used with line from about 2 to 6 or 2 to 8 pound tests. For example, this one that I'm holding up in my hand is part of the Rapala series, and it's called an F2. And F stands for finesse. So the 2 for a 2-piece spinning outfit. This particular one is 6 feet long and is rated for line from 2 to 6 pound test. And you can see that I have one of the smallest Rapala reels on here. And it's loaded with 10-pound test braid, which is pretty heavy line, even though it's only rated for 2 to 6 pound. But remember, the diameter of this 10-pound test braid is only 4-pound test. So you're fine using it. Now you'll notice that beside the rod being light and being short, that this one has a split grip. So we don't have a full handle of cork here. That means that it's going to be extremely sensitive. And the way our fishing has been today, all of our fish have been from about 17 to about 26 inches. So those are really nice walleyes that most people will use medium action spinning outfits to catch them. But you know what? With ultralights, they're even more fun. And we haven't really lost any fish. Isn't this amazing, Barb, to be fishing in such nice weather and to have such good action? Yeah, just take your time.
Taking some line.
Well, some of the walleyes, Ryan was saying that they were getting walleye up to 30 inches fishing like this. So they're all mixed sizes. And you know, when you're fishing up here, you can also get some nice pike. You can get smallmouth bass. So you just got to take your time. You know, that's one of the nice things about fishing. You work so long to get a fish on, and then most anglers get so excited they just want to get the fish in. You know, they don't want to lose it. You could get these fish on heavier gear, Barb, but it's just so nice to use this light stuff.
Do you see him?
Yeah, as soon as he comes up near the top.
Okay.
This way, he's not ready yet.
He's not?
Yeah, I don't want him to like hit the net on the side.
No.
And maybe get the jig head, not the hook stuck in the net. So we're going to be calm, and as soon as he kind of comes on top, I'll just gently scoop him in the net. So you're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just turn his head around one more time. See him? Look at beautiful, Barb.
Oh, he's
Look
beautiful.
It. Barely fits in the net. That's what I like. Look it. Is that a nice walleye, Barb, or what?
Beautiful.
Well done, honey. He is 26 inches. Wow. That's a very respectable walleye, Barb.
Yes.
Especially under these conditions. So we're going to get him in the net. I'm just going to get him over the side, right over here. So a lot of people just throw their fish over the side. And some of them survive, but a lot of them, you know, if they sink to the bottom or other things hit them, especially like seagulls and stuff, and start pecking at them on the surface, it's not good. So I'm just getting him a little closer. You can tell a fish is in good shape if he's got nice color. And this guy's got nice color, and there he goes. Barb, you did great.
Thank you.
Fisher girl! Catch the passion!
Now ladies, most of the time we do tips on fishing and how to identify fish and how to catch fish, but I just want to take some time to talk a little about the importance of habitat. Now this is a beautiful scenery. We're here in southern Ontario, and you can see this gorgeous river, and it's actually in its natural state. There's no developments, there's no boat docks, there's no boat launches, houses on it. So some of the things that are really important to wildlife, not fish, just fish, is number one, that the shorelines haven't been destroyed. So you see there's lots of cattails. The cattails filter out the water. They actually take out the nutrients, so it keeps the water clean. Then you see a lot of algae on the sides. That algae is important because the small fish and invertebrates actually feed on the algae. And then besides the importance of things in the water, there's a lot of animals around the shores here that utilize this type of habitat. Turtles, different types of amphibians, reptiles, mammals, birds that nest, ducks and geese. So it's a really important environment. So one of the things I try to encourage people to do is, if they don't have to, especially if they have a cottage, leave part of it natural, because it's very important for fish and for wildlife, and of course for spawning fish. There are a lot of fish that need these weeds when it comes to spawning. So this is ideal habitat, and it actually produces a lot of fish.